What's up guys, I'm back with another video for you. This time I'm going to be doing a video based off a comment that I got on one of my previous videos. One of you wanted to know how to use Fog of War, and if I could explain that. And also in this video, if you stick around to the end, I'm not only going to show you how to do Fog of War, but I am going to show you a new tool that just came out in one of the recent updates on Tabletop Simulator that you can use to kind of help you replace Fog of War completely, as there are some issues with Fog of War that I will go over in this video. Now, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave it a thumbs up, comment down below, let me know what you want to see next, let me know if this video was helpful, hit that subscribe button, as well as ring that notification bell to know the next time I post a video related to Tabletop Simulator and other videos as well. And I am trying to do 2 videos a week at least, hopefully a little bit more, so if you stick with me, you'll see some more videos and some more tutorials out there, especially if you guys let me know what you want to see, and I will have them out to you guys as soon as I can. Real quick before I get started though, if you are still new to Tabletop Simulator or about playing D&D on Tabletop Simulator, you can go ahead and click the notification up here to go watch the original video I made on how to play Dungeons & Dragons on Tabletop Simulator. It's a 17-minute video, it's quite longer than I wanted it to be. However, it will give you the basics on how to start your Dungeons & Dragons adventures in Tabletop Simulator, and a lot of people have found it helpful so far, so I hope you do too. Alright, welcome back guys. We're in Tabletop Simulator, and I'm going to show you how to quickly use Fog of War. It looks like a few of the bugs that I've encountered in the past might be fixed, or they might just be multiplayer bugs only. We're going to start as one of the players, as color white, just so that when you see me put the fog down, you'll see things actually disappear. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a couple of objects. We'll grab a player object, and we'll grab one of my rooms that I've made in the past. And then we'll grab an actual just tile. Okay, so on the left bar here, you're gonna have the zone tool, and you can also hit F3 to get to the zone tool, and then go to the Fog of War. And now you can place the Fog of War wherever you want. As you click and drag, you make a box. Anything in that box, a player is not going to be able to see. Now, if let's say you put it over Camille here, Camille vanishes. Now, the player right now can see the Fog of War, but if we switch ourselves to the Dungeon Master, the Game Master, and we take the Fog of War and we put it over this... Hey guys, Future Grimfire here. Just wanted to point out one little quick thing. The Fog of War can always be seen by any player that actually has the Fog of War tool open. If they have the Fog of War tool open, they'll see the boxes. If they do not, then only the Dungeon Master or GM will be able to see what's under it. Tool. What I said here is volume scale, and this will allow you to, and you click on the Fog of War, and this will allow you to actually scale the sides. And what I like to do is I take the bottom and I put it a little bit below the table. That way, when a player actually sees it, they see nothing. There's nothing in that square now. Now, this works with normal tiles, the player figures as you saw there, and if you have multiple pieces, like a giant piece here that you've attached yourself, and I'll show you how to do that in a second, and you put Fog of War over that, watch this. You take Fog of War and you just barely touch it, it causes it to vanish. So you don't actually have to put Fog of War over the entire piece. And then to get rid of the Fog of War, you simply just click on the Fog of War and it'll vanish just like that. Now I'm going to show you another way in case Fog of War starts bugging out on your multiplayer game. Some of the bugs we found out on our multiplayer games was if there's Fog of War and the DM is moving your pieces around the map and he moves like an enemy piece, runs into the Fog of War, and then he brings it back out. For some reason, the players couldn't see the piece anymore until you reintroduce the piece into the game. Now, again, I think that's just a multiplayer bug. I'm not positive if it's fixed or not right now, so I haven't had a chance to test it yet. However, I will show you the other way in case you do run into those types of bugs, that you can simulate a Fog of War-like effect without using Fog of War. So, as you can see this piece here, this piece is actually 6 of my tiles with 4 mushrooms attached. That's not one object. This is actually several objects attached. So in a recent update, Tabletop Simulator came out with a new item here for combining. You can hit combine and you can select attach. And if I unattach these, you'll see that these are their own objects, right? Now, if I wanted to make this into a single room, you just hit the combine option, and actually the easiest way is to grab everything and then hit combine and just click. And there you go. Everything's combined. If you want to combine just two things without the whole dragging option, then like say you want to have a boss set up in a room already for your players. You set them on top of the tile, hit the combine, drag it from from one object to the next, and they should be combined. And there you go. They're one object now. Now, this allows you to save the objects like you would any other object. And as you can see in here, I've got a cave dungeon where if I drag out this piece, this is the entire cave system. And I did that for reference for myself. I connected everything here. And then I pieced it out into what I considered fog of war areas. And as players explore the cave, I will just drag and drop that portion of the cave onto the map. There's one problem with this method, and that's, as you can see here, these tiles are a little offset. So to correct that, when you place the piece in, you just take the combine tool, drag it away from the tiles, and it'll set them all in place, and they're no longer connected to each other. And then you just click on each tile to make sure they're reset in place. And if you really want to connect them again, you just drag, hit the combine tool, and click them again. And that's it. That's really simple for if you want to set up a pieced out dungeon without, if the Fog of War tool is giving you issues. If the Fog of War tool is working fine, by all means, use the Fog of War tool. You can put more than one Fog of War down too. You can use Fog of War, put it here, and then for the next whoops, you don't want to click on it again, but for the next hallway, you can put another one down. And if you ever have to move them around, you can use the Gizmo tool, click on the Fog of War, and drag it. Well, okay, so I grabbed the wrong thing, but drag it back and forth, and there you go. So that's just simple ways of using Fog of War or using the new combine tool. And I love the combine attach tool. It's probably my favorite new feature of Tabletop Simulator. Alright guys, I made this kind of quickly. I don't know if it's going to come out really quickly. I'm hoping it's going to be under 10 minutes. It's just a quick rundown of how the Fog of War tool works, using the new combine tool in Tabletop Simulator to do it a slightly different way. I have been hearing about a One World mod that's out there that kind of does the same thing of what I just showed you, but in its own mod interface. And I will be doing a review on that at some point in the future once I learn how to use that myself and see if I like it or don't like it, and you guys can get my opinion on it. If this video was helpful for you guys, don't forget to rate it thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe, ring that notification bell if you want to see more videos from me. If there's anything you think I missed here, let me know down in the comments below. If there's anything else you want me to make a video on, again, let me know. But again, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next video.